Hey, what's up guys? Truth here with a tutorial for you guys on my color correction and render settings. So let's get started. I'll start with the render settings. So first you're gonna want to get whatever clip you want to render. Just gonna go get a random clip here. Okay, so go click render as at the top left, and you're gonna want to go to customize your template. I already have a setting for my render. And what you're going to want to do is click customize template. Okay, so this is what's going to come up when you click customize template. First of all, you're going to want to title it my render. Then underneath it, your format's going to want to be 192 kbps, and your video is going to want to be 30 frames per second. And that's only because if you're going to upload it to YouTube, because YouTube automatically converts all your videos to 30 frames per second. And if you want it to be in 720p in HD, you're going to want to make the dimensions 1280 by 720 in progressive, not landscape. And so let's get down here. Frame size, yep, 1280 by 720 HD 720p. You're going to uncheck allow source. Usually this is checked. You're going to want to uncheck allow source to adjust frame size, because that just makes your video all messed up. Your profile, you're going to want to have it at main. Don't put it on high. It can make your video look kind of crappy. And you're going to have this set at 30.0. You don't want it at NTSC, because that's a little bit below the frames that are required when you upload a video to YouTube, so your thing looks a bit weird if you do that. So yeah. Also, you're gonna want to have your field order on non-progressive scan. Come back to and then you're gonna go to your pixel aspect ratio. Want that to be at 1.0, and your number of reference frames. Usually this is at 2, but some people put it at 3. I leave it at 2 because it can make your video a bit laggy if it's a bit higher. And when you upload it to YouTube, frames start dropping. So yeah, it's not good. Also, you want to have this on variable bitrate. You're going to have this at 20 million, and this one at 20 million as well. And then your encoder mode. Some people do render using GPU if available. That's only if you have like your own GPU. But I just use your CPU. That's your hard drive, your computer, your internal computer. So render that. Yeah. So that's for your video settings. For your audio settings, have this at 48,000, and then have this at 192,000. Don't mess with that. Usually it's already preset at that. System, don't mess with that. Project, you want to have this always at best quality, and this right here, your 3D mode, needs to be at use project settings, so it just uses whatever settings. And now you're gonna, once all this is done, you're gonna want to go up here and title it my render, and then click this button and save the template. And now you're done with your render. So that's my render settings, and now I'm going to show you guys my color correction. So I have a couple different color corrections. One I got from a friend, Lifeless Era. He gave it to me, and then I improved that and used some of my own things. So first thing that I use is brightness and contrast. I have my own right here. I'm gonna drag that in, and it's just the contrast is at 0.200, and the contrast center is at 0.500, which is already set. Also, I think okay, I might be changing the brightness later on in this video, but yeah. So that's pretty much it right there for the brightness and contrast. Now I'm gonna go to my color curves, go down. I'm gonna use mine as well. This one right here. This is my color curves. You can see how you're gonna want to go into your color curves, go to your default one. You're gonna make it want to look like this. Drag the bottom one of the RGB to about that 45-degree angle, and this one has to be like a bit off the top of the square box, so it gives it that nice curved form, and it makes your video look very nice and bright, like so. Also, another effect that I use for my color correction is color corrector. I'm gonna come down here. I use Lifeless Era's color corrector. So yeah, it's a dull color correction. It makes it look a bit white. Not white, but like white and black sort of. So This is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Those are all 0. Then we come down here to saturation, it's just lowered to 0.416, and the gamma is at 1.0, the gain is at 1.0, and the offset's at 0. So that's the color corrector. And some people use bump map. I don't like using bump map. Makes it look really like grainy. I'll show you guys here. Some people they bring the intensity down so it doesn't look so bad, but yeah, I don't fool around with that crap. So yeah, this is my color correction. Yeah, so just make sure you have all the settings as the same as I had in the video, and my next tutorial will be coming soon. Thanks, see you guys later, peace.